Alrighty guys, as the moon goes down and the sun comes up, we have a lot to talk about, that is for sure. I have been doing a lot of things here. Yeah, so let's just do a flyover real quick. It's done, basically. There's a few spots that might look a little weird, but from the ground level, it is done. Yeah, everything is in. There's no details on half of them, but the roofs are on. Every building is in that we wanted. Ouch. And all of that. We have this that we're doing today, which I'll come back to, and these areas I've added that are just kind of for fun. Like, we have a pool, we have a freaking stupid Enderman. We have a nice seating area for if like one of these is a restaurant, something like that. We have a pool that's fenced off. This will be like playground, so like this is wood chips or something. Little grass area, a pavilion, and then more grass areas over here, and then more and more buildings all around here. But if we come over here, this is all done now too. So you have a nice view of what we did last time, or I guess last couple times, which is this big, huge mangrove forest, which I love that there's access from here to look out. And then inside here, you now just go up, and this is now the protection spot for the walls, if that makes any sense. And then this area just dead ends right now. I want to do a staircase to get down. But yeah, so it's kind of, if you look from this side, it's just a facade. And that's kind of all we needed. I'm not doing anything in every single building. It's like there's no glass in these, but you can see they're blacked out. And so some of them are not blacked out, some of them are, which is completely fine. More will get blacked out potentially. Not sure yet, but we will see. And then of course you can get out through here, and then you've got this nice beautiful treed path coming all the way down to this little building, which I just threw in. I was like, I guess I should start recording some of these things. But yeah, I just kind of got in the hang of it. It's a little hard to record with the new baby and toddler, but I've been throwing in a ton of sweet berries in there so that we can do our berry farm here, if you will. But this is something that I really like, the mangrove wood over here and this little design that we did. So let's go up here so you can see it just a little better. There we go. So yeah, we've got just this little detailing on the outside here. And if you notice, all the roofs are done. There's a frog up there. Yeah, got a couple frogs to come over here. But yeah, so these roofs were already done. But we have every single tower and roof done now, which I am so happy to have done. Oh my goodness, so much copper, all of that. But yeah, as you can see, this whole backside is just a facade. But that is completely fine. It took a lot of black concrete to do some of these. But we got it done, and that is great. I guess I could have used some black wool as well or something. I don't know. Anyways, but we've got little chests and stuff everywhere. But specifically, over here, there's a chest that we will be using today. And I collected mud bricks, mangrove planks, and some other stuff, so we can do this bridge to over there. And then the other thing we're doing today is the other thing that I've been collecting and getting ready for, our battle. So I have been, there we go, getting and crafting and enchanting tons of bows. We've got shields, more bows and crossbows, a little bit of arrows, and let's see, where is it? Some more stuff here, and some totems of undying. That was fun. Talked to some other people on here and got those all in. So the other thing we're doing today is we need to hide a ton. Yeah, I accidentally made way too many anvils because I was planning on putting them on roofs and I just haven't now. So they're just sitting. So we might do that still, but we'll see. Anyways, so yeah, we've got some fun things to do with placing this bridge in and putting chests throughout all of these buildings, hiding stuff, so we can have our little battle. So first off, we're going to start on this bridge and get the main structure of this in. I'm not yet 100% sure exactly how it's gonna go, but we've got a pretty significant amount to do. I need the dirt. I got rid of it when I did that side. I know there's more over there, but there's some over here too. I've got chests and stuff everywhere, so for the most part it's just a matter of which chest do I want to get it out of, right? Nope. That's the stone one. There we go. So, guys, fly in here. Alrighty, so, and I believe they're just 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 6, and then these end ones had a +1. Oh, what the heck happened there? I was shifting. Oh well. Anyways, let's just get this in here. Oh yeah, I have the Swift Sneak. If I can talk, oh my goodness. Which is really fun. Oh my gosh. That's the issue with it at the same time, though. Ouch. Alrighty, there we go. So, 6 should be lined up. Six. I did make too many mud bricks for just the outline, but we might end up using quite a lot of it for everything. Because we did all the fence stuff, and we'll be using it in other spaces too. Took a lot of mud. Oops, dang it. Get those in a second. Nice thing is you can create mud if you throw a water glass bottle of water at dirt. You can create mud. Kind of annoying that it has to be that way and you can't just take like a bucket of water and tap. Like take a bucket of water, tap dirt and all of that. But it is what it is. So yeah, there's quite a few things probably hidden still within the update that we've got to figure out and find, but for the most part, I think we've got everything figured out. There we go. And I think we've pretty much collected every single block. We definitely haven't gotten any horns, or any more horns, I should say, from the ones we already got. So there's still 5 horns we haven't gotten, which is a bummer, but it is what it is. So guys, that is the outline. Where is that? It's there. I don't want to lose these. They're expensive. Alrighty, so that is the border edge, if you will. And then next is doing this platform, which this is going to take a lot of mangrove wood. I don't know if I have enough, to be honest. We're going to have to find out. But let's just get it all in here, and we'll worry about doing the supports and all of that later. Because I haven't come up with a design yet. I think I'm going to go through and search a few more bridges in the area by this German castle and little village city. So yeah, we still have a significant amount to do to figure out what we want to do for the base of this thing and how we want to proceed, whatever. Anyways, move forward. But yeah, so we still have quite a bit to look at in terms of that. But I wanted to talk to you guys while we're building this thing about the future of the server. So right now, Alec and I are looking at making a custom world for this next season. And I think he's already actually started building pieces of it. There's still a lot to be considered and think about and all of that. And we're hoping to have at least the same amount of people that have been on this season. I don't think anyone's leaving anytime soon. And hopefully more people can be a little bit more active, that sort of thing. But we're making it a little bit more hard for one person to just have a monopoly over everything, which is kind of what I have over everything right now. Because, I mean, I have majority of the shops, all of that sort of stuff. So it's going to make it a lot harder for me to do that, which I didn't really want to do that again anyways. But it'll make it so that more people have a chance of selling things and providing services or whatever they want to do. It makes it a little bit easier in that sense. So we'll see what happens and we'll go from there. But I think it's going to turn out quite nice. It's our first time doing anything like this, so we'll see how it turns out. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. We'll just find a really nice world that works for all of us, and maybe adjust some things prior to starting. But if we can do this custom world, I think that would be super cool. But like I said, we'll go from there and see what we can come up with. The other thing with it is we're thinking of starting the new season decently soon, actually. So I'm trying to finish up this village so we can have our little battle. And then after the battle, we might be getting real close to being done. We have to talk to the rest of the server members, but I think we're getting really, really close to being finished on this server, which is kind of sad because it's been going for a year and a half plus now. But at the same time, I think it's about time. There's a lot of people that I think have just stopped playing because it's getting boring, because they've never done a world this long and they don't know what else to do, that sort of stuff. And so it's like I don't want to make it so people are not wanting to play on the server because they're bored. And so every so often starting a new world is, I think, good and healthy for everyone. And I mean, not everyone wants to build these massive builds like I've been doing, which take up a lot of time. And even for me, I mean, I'm kind of getting done with these. I've started so many other projects because I'm getting so tired of coming back to this castle or stuff like that. And so it's like I keep doing other projects and then I get stretched thin. And then now with the new baby, it's even trickier with all of that. But I still, of course, want to do this. And so it's super fun for me to do it. But for some of the other people, they might be like, I'm getting ready to be done. And that is totally fine if they're not already done and haven't been playing much. So, like I said, that is completely fine. Everyone has their own life, do what they need to do. and I'm not going to stop anyone. So that's kind of the consideration, though, is we're going to be starting a new one very soon, as long as everyone agrees. So we're talking about amongst ourselves, all of that fun stuff, and figuring out what exactly we want to do, how we want to do it, if making our own custom world is what everyone wants, all of that sort of stuff. But I think it would be quite fun to do a custom world. And like I said, we've already kind of started. It's just a matter of, will it work? And work how we want it. There might be some key vanilla things that we can't get functioning this time, and so we might just either go without them or not do it and try and figure it out for next season, stuff like that. But I think for the most part, we're going to be trying to make it work and make it be functional, because I think it'd be fun. So I don't know, let me know what you guys think down in the comments, what you guys think should be added to this custom world, that sort of stuff. But basically that's kind of what's going on. So we could be potentially looking at this season ending in the next month or couple months, and the new one starting. So look out for that. If you guys have been enjoying this series, next season, I guess, is going to be a blast. The things that we have in store and thought of, I think, are going to be a lot of fun. I'm not sure if I want to do a build this big again, or if we're going to try and go a little bit smaller or maybe more detailed. Because yeah, there's a decent amount of detail in, like, the castle especially has more detail, but like the village doesn't have a ton of detail. Certain buildings have more detail than others, but for the most part, the bigger you go, the less detail gets put in, as well as sometimes the detail is it being that big. So it's a back and forth. So maybe I'll stick to a little bit smaller, but way more detailed, stuff like that. Not 100% sure about that yet either, but we'll figure that out as we go. I'm really liking these two blocks together. Mojang did an amazing job on these, and I'm super happy with them. So that is this bridge. It is in place and good to go. I definitely made too much of this, but at the same time, maybe not, because we have a lot to go down underneath. So we shall see. But yeah, next, let's go ahead and get this in place. All of these chests with items and all of these things. So I'm gonna just randomly select stuff, and then we'll do totems in a minute. So it's like there'll be some that are just obvious. We'll probably just throw one right here, just a regular old crossbow, and then 2 pearls. So I can't remember, I think we might just start here in the middle. We might end up going and starting over in this area. Not 100% sure yet, but like, we're going to be removing chests like these. This whole building will be blocked off, but some of these other ones will not be. And so it's a matter of figuring out what areas will be more lucrative. So the higher, harder areas to get to will have better stuff. So like way up here in this corner, we're going to put a shield, we'll put a pearl, and we'll put an Unbreaking 3 bow, but still no arrows. So arrows might be tricky to find at first, or maybe a bow will be tricky to find. So there's certain things that are going to be harder to find than others. Let's do a nice bow in this one just for fun. Yeah, lots of areas to hide. I went and put flooring in everything. I went through and had some fun. Alrighty, so I'm just gonna run around and do this. Maybe I'll do a little sped up time lapse and come back when I'm done. Alrighty guys, so yeah, as you just saw, I got, oh, hello, frog, interesting, okay then, there's frogs everywhere now. Yeah, so we basically put everything where it needs to go, but we got blown up in the process, so I just went and collected some stuff that we needed. Oops, not that. And let's get this building put back together. Did I like that? No. It was like that. Alright, I definitely got way too much brown concrete. Because yeah, I've basically used up every single bit of concrete and colored terracotta. I still have some terracotta left. And some random bits, but I don't remember where I put them. I got rid of them all from underneath there, and yeah. Anyways, I'm pretty sure that is everything. Fairly certain. Now we just need to do some cleanup. We've got lots and lots and lots of shulker boxes that just need to be disposed of. Well, not disposed of. Please don't destroy your shulker boxes. Just basically get rid of them. Well, not get rid of them, but you know, like, put them in our storage area. I really should put a storage area upstairs, whatever, I don't know. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, that's not a bad idea at all. Let's go ahead and just make a ton of chests. Actually, let's do this. Alrighty guys, let's choose a room real quick. Got so many of them. Just start putting them down, I guess. Let's just go with here. This'll be fine, right? So, if we get rid of this... Actually, that could have stayed. We'll go right here. I think about right there should do it. No, this is not the most efficient. No, it is not organized, but it empties them for me. That's all I need right now. There we go. Oh, that's just iron, so that's gonna be separate. Because it's already organized, I ain't gonna go through and unorganize that. No thanks, but that should be just loading it all in. That should be perfect. So then once these are all empty, then we can come in and snag them off of here, as well as take them, refill them, and then snag them again.
just do that over and over and over and over and over and over again and again and again until we're good. Just gonna take that now because it needs to be not in that spot. And I'm full. This is why we need shulkers. We'll get them back in just a second. So I think it's on this level. Yes, it is. I am gonna kill myself by doing that. Alrighty, any of these done or really close? This one is done. It's getting there. Oop. Forgot a tree. Hey, I did it, finally. Sheesh. So I don't want any of this stuff to be used during the battles. Oh, that's right. Here's the rest of my tools. Let me just snag those out before I get rid of it. I have more resources in here that I forgot about. Alrighty, obviously these technically should be going somewhere too, or be fixed, I should say. But we will probably do that later. Alrighty guys, I think this whole area is now cleaned up, minus the dogs and parrot. So let's just go ahead and snag these guys, get them out of here so that we're not having an issue if somebody hits me and a dog goes after them. As much as I would love to see that, yeah, I don't think that is really gonna be a good thing. So, yeah. That's fine. We'll just take them over here and we'll call it good. Almost there. Let's just take them right in here. Where's the last pupper? Alrighty guys, we've got more stuff to go on to our little thing. Lots and lots and lots of shulkers, that is for sure. Alrighty guys, so that should be it. What is this again? Ah, yes. These are the decorations for this place. Yeah, haven't done too much yet. We should do a little bit more before we end the series at some point. But for now, we're getting ready for a battle. So I'm not sure when this battle is going to be taking place yet. It will be inside this area, which will be fun. I'm gonna block off all of these entrances once we get everyone inside, and we're all gonna hit a bed and go from there, because this is gonna be fun, hopefully. But yeah, it should be fine, and I think people will have a blast. At least I will be. So there's lots of hidden stuff. I'll probably wait a couple days so I can forget some of the stuff of where it is. We're all gonna have either nothing on, or I'll just make up some iron armor for everyone and go from there. So Anyways, guys, I hope you did enjoy us setting all this stuff up and building a lovely little bridge. I'm super excited about the bridge and everything else going on, and I really messed this up. Anyways, guys, I hope you did enjoy. We'll see you next time. Have yourselves a good one, and don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe button, and bell icon if you did like this video. If you didn't, well, I'm sorry. Maybe next time you will. So, guys, we'll see you next time. Bye!